Josh, firstly, congratulations. You through to the semi-final. What was that like to play in?
Yeah, thanks a lot. It was a tough game. Leeds did really well. Like last week, we knew they were going to come at us. We had to really put in a performance from the first minute to the last minute. It was great team effort from the boys. We took it to them up front and in the backs as well. Got some good tries. It felt really good. Really well done.
And for you, you get to go over the whitewash a couple of times, you get to stretch your legs.
Yeah.
How does it feel? I know your opportunities have been few and far between, but you must be delighted to get a full 80 and to put in that kind of performance.
Yeah, no, for me it's really good. Just to get a couple of tries, get my confidence back up. But to be honest, it was the rest of the forwards that did all the hard work. I was just sitting at the back and flopped over the line. So credits due to them. But it was a great feeling to get a couple of tries.
And for you, after such a long road back from recovery, to be able to just play rugby, which I know you love doing, must be a joy after what you've been through.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was a long time injured, but like you say, these are the nights when you have a hard-fought win that make it all worthwhile. There's dark times in the early morning gym sessions, rehab sessions. This is what makes it all worthwhile.
The first half was entertaining. I imagine it was probably a little bit too entertaining for your liking in some aspects.
Yeah, we made a couple of mistakes in defence. I made for their first try was a big mistake from me, but we learned from it, and we stuck together. We didn't all go off and go quiet. So we knew what we had to do. We pulled in tight as a team, and carried on through the rest of the second half. We put in a really good performance throughout the whole game.
The second half more solid, more measured, if you like, and gave them few opportunities.
Yeah, no, definitely. We spoke at half time just about tightening things up. Not giving silly offloads and giving them opportunities from our mistakes. So we tightened it up in the second half, really put it to their forwards in the scrum. Got a few penalties, put it in the corner and drove them the line. So it was a great second half, and we stayed tight, and we knew they were going to come back at us. So we had to stay tight, and it was a good second half in the end.
Any concerns when they got that try with sort of 5 or 6 minutes to go? It ended up being before Charlie went over anyway, a bit tighter than you would have hoped for.
Yeah, no, definitely. Leeds are Yorkshire, a great team, and we knew they wouldn't give up until the end of the game. So obviously, it's when they score late on, you really got to focus on your defence and pull tight. But we managed to get to the end of the whistle.
And for the players on show tonight, again, maybe not as regular performers in the Championship, but a chance to give the coaching staff something to think about, and now you're into a cup semi.
Yeah, no, definitely. We spoke about before the game. Yorkshire, basically brought the same team they had last week, so we knew it was a great opportunity for all of us, who aren't getting regular game time, to show the coaches that we can put in a good performance against the same team that the guys played last week. So that was a big focus for us going into the game. A lot of us have played together in the A-League and against Quins last week. So it was a really good opportunity for us to show what we can do together.